Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of We Ballin' Over Here. My name is Ogary. If you like music, if you like basketball, you're in the right place. Yes, you are. And today, we're going to talk about the Toronto Raptors. Maybe y'all seen a few of the videos I did earlier about the Raptors, and I will continue doing videos about the Raptors. Recently, I went on the streets of Toronto and actually spoke to the streets of Toronto, people down there, and said, hey, what do you think about the Raptors season? So make sure y'all go check out that video when you get a chance, because you might see me down there if you're in the city again. And don't be shy. Come on over, say what up. Let me know what you think. This channel is all about bringing people together for the common cause of just sharing positivity, love, and happiness. So if it's negativity, don't involve me. All right, but we're not gonna waste no time. Let's get into it. We're gonna talk some basketball. We're gonna go over what we've been seeing from what the Raptors have been doing. I do because I'm in the city, and that is my favorite team. My favorite team. I do have other players that I like, such as Steph Curry. That's my favorite player at the moment. But team wise, I gotta represent home. So yeah, we'll get into that later, so don't be surprised when you see other content about other teams, but we are here to talk about good stuff, and good stuff. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button because we bowling over here. Yes, sir. But yeah, let's get into it, man. Is it just me, or has the Raptors' schedule been pretty tough so far? I mean, they've gone against some teams that are considered teams that could potentially make the finals. And this is dated not only to the regular season, and we go right back. Their last preseason game was against the Boston Celtics, which they did win. But the point is, we've been seeing strong teams in the Eastern Conference so far the whole season, and I think we've held our own. Because if you check the stats right now, or look at the numbers, I'm looking at it right now. The Raptors, as I said, going back to the preseason when they played the Celtics, they beat them by 3 points by the score of 137 to the 134. Close game. I mean, yes, the starters didn't finish that game, the bench players did, so that's a different story for a different day. Now, as I said, that's preseason. So put that aside. First NBA regular season matchup was against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the newly improved Cleveland Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley coming off his second year. We got Darius Garland coming back, and there's high Jared Allen. There's a lot of high expectations for the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it was great to see that we pulled off that win. As I said, even Mitchell coming out, dropping 30 points. It's all off of the head. We actually watch the games, and yeah, so we can remember stuff. But yeah. Mitchell coming off his 30-point game as a new member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, but we still came out victorious. I'm very happy about that. Then we went on and we played the Nets. Oh man, and that was a good game. Unfortunately, Mr. Kyrie kind of took over at the end and did some Kyrie stuff, but ultimately a lot of our shots weren't falling. We were missing some key contributors that could have helped us, such as somebody that I'm going to speak about later on. Um, but yeah, that Nets game, I think we could have won either way. Same with the Miami game. The Miami game where where the Raptors lost 112 to 109. That game could have gone anyway. It was a very close game. Went down to the wire. Little nicks and knocks, fouls here or there. We were also missing a key component. I mean, I could say key component, but it would have been helpful if Koloko was in the game a little longer. Who knows? As I said, we were also missing players that can help us who did contribute, who I'm going to speak about a little later. But yeah, we need some players. We needed some other players that we have on our team already, but we didn't have them available. So it was good that we fought, and unfortunately, we didn't come out victorious that day on the Saturday against the Miami Heat. But welcome back, hey man. I think it was on the Raptors Twitter or Instagram. What did it say? Came to your crib and took over your crib. I like that. I like that. I mean, we didn't dominate to say we took over, but the game was very close, and it got down to the wire, and like it was entertaining. Pascal Siakam, Gary Trent. Oh man, we're gonna talk a little bit more in detail about yesterday's game, but the game was very exciting. It was great to see the Raptors come out and play hard. They played aggressive from the beginning. They had a lead early in the game, and then unfortunately they did give up the lead to Miami, but they stuck through and came back and fought. And I think that's a really good win, especially against a team like a Miami, who is considered like one of the best organizations in the NBA. And I really found it like I really liked it because I felt like it was like a coaching it was a head-to-head matchup with the coaches as well because I do respect Eric Spoelstra. He's a very good coach. We've seen what he's done with when LeBron and D Wade. We've seen what he's done after Jimmy Butler taking him to the finals, and it was great to see our guy Kyle Lowry. Big up yourself. You know, always it's whenever I see Kyle Lowry on the other team, it's like, damn, we don't have Kyle Lowry, huh? And then you start looking, and he's like, but you know what? He left Fred good in a good position for us. So it's almost like we didn't lose Kyle Lowry. And to be honest with you, am I allowed to say this? I think Fred might be better than Kyle Lowry. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I'm joking. Of course I could, but the point is, at this stage of their career, I could definitely see Fred being more needed than a Lowry because Fred definitely can hit the threes on a consistent basis. He definitely could play make. His defensive one-on-one skills is top tier. So at this current juncture of their career, I would probably say, yes, Fred VanVleet is the better player between the two. Now, this segment is sponsored by our Little Notes. Little Notes. If y'all watch before, basically, what Little Notes is, the rundown, some of the things that you write down while you're watching the game because there's a lot of things that happens in the game and sometimes you're unable to remember all the moments. So I like to keep my little notes by my side when I'm watching the game so I can write down my little notes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification button because we balling over here. Little notes. Yeah. So basically let's get into my little notes. I know that's in your head right now. But yeah, as I come out, he got his first NBA. Unfortunate that was due to the injury of Scotty Barnes. Get well soon, Scotty. You know we rocking with you forever, ever. Came out, did his thing. It was very solid, and there was a point. I remember Alvin Williams said it, and I think I saw it before. He even said it. Nurse said he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And I really agree with that because he is a young man, and to put him in that situation to start against a team like the Miami Heat, especially because they're trained and very well organized. Because I'm telling you, man, when they even put on that zone on us, that trap, that full court trap, like that team they have options. That's what I'll say. So it was good to hear him say Nick Nurse say that, and it was good for him to actually come out and show that because I really think he is a disciplined kid, and he knows, not say kid, he's a young man, and he's younger than me, but yeah, I do think he knows his role, and I think he's playing well within it and growing within it at the same time, and it's actually surprising how fast he's growing into it. So I just got to give a little shout out to Christian Coloco. Despite himself, don't let no man step over on you like that. I support you, bro. Get up and get that out of your face. We don't play those games. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful. Yeah, keep it respectful. So it was good for him to do that. The energy for the Raptors was great all night. But there was one play I kept seeing early in the first half, and I think they settled it down. They fixed it as the game went on, but there was a lot of backdoor like openings. A lot of times it happened to Fred, based off my head right now. OG, they're just beating them back door. And by the time we go to recover, it's too late. There's even a first play in the first quarter where Strutz went through and then it went through his hand. So there was those little things that I'm like, defensively, I want to see us do a little better on that. But as I said, we're only 4 games in, 2-2. Let's not panic. It was great to see my guy Chris Boucher back up in the building. Chris Boucher, what up, my guy? Good to see you. The only problem was foul trouble. So we need to nip that in the butt. We need to calm down a little. But it was great to see you back. First game of the year. We can't expect too much. Let's not, allow you to get the feel of things, get back into the flow of the game. So big up. Good to see you, Chris Boucher. You know what it is. What I do like that I saw this game was that we contested a lot of threes. A lot of threes. They were getting threes, but we were right up in their face. We were trailing. Tyler Hero had a few good looks, but other than that, most of the looks were very contested, and I really like that. Ken Birch, welcome back as well. And I got to send a special shout out to Fred Van Fleet, moving past Mo Peterson to become the Raptors' second all-time leading three-point scorer on the team, 3-point leader, yeah, for the franchise, and it was great to see him do that. And I expect him to eventually maybe get to number one if he's around long enough. So Kyle Lowry, look out. Now, I am impressed with the Raptors' three-point making ability. As I said, it was great to have Chris Boucher back. He dropped in 2 early threes for us, so we definitely needed his presence. Gary Trent was struggling at first, but he came through clutch and hit some big threes. Siakam also hit a big three where he held it, he posed, did all of that. So it was great to see all that, and I'm just hoping these guys continue to make it more consistent because we do need the threes at least 14 and above per game. Precious, what an amazing game, man. You held us down on the rebound. Every time that ball missed, I'm like, up, Precious, up, Precious. And opportunities on the offensive rebounds, they created a lot. I think Precious is playing like a man amongst boys right now. Like, I can't even lie. There was a hesitation move that he gave Jimmy Butler and went to the rim two-handed. I was like, woo. And his passes, he's confident. The way he's dribbling the ball, that guy is like flicking the ball in front of him like he's Steph Curry looking up to see, okay, what's my next? Yo, Precious. See you, Precious. I see you, man. Um, but all in all, it was good. It was a good game. We took the lead, as I said, in the fourth. Gary Trent hit some big shots. Siakam came up clutch. You know, it's great to see Siakam having a spectacular year. So I'm hearing little rumbles about All-Star starter. Oh gosh, Siakam, is that you? Is that you? Finishing with 23, 9, and 6. You know, I know they emphasized he had to improve his rebounds, and it was good to see him do that so far this year, and he's doing his thing. Malachi Flynn, what's up, my guy? Good to see you come in this game and bang a couple threes for us. You know, actually 1 3, but it was a big three. And you created that shot for yourself. And I think you're gaining a lot of confidence, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Flynn. Guys, I can go on and on, but it's only 4 games in. So we're going to give it a little rest here. Don't forget to check out that video when I spoke to the streets of Toronto. Most likely, I'm going to be in the streets of Toronto. So y'all don't be shy if you see me. We say, what's up, man? Come on, we balling over here, OGARYTV. And yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, so we can grow the channel. Take it to the world, baby. Let's go. We bowling over.